getting a start and sometime in Double-A. Here's the pitch. Swinging the ball roped down the left field line. This one is deep, and this one is over the monster. Konnor Griffin with a long home run to left field. The 19-year-old has hit a 2-run shot to put the Bucks up 2-0, right off of Ranger Suarez.
Right on cue, Joe. You mentioned Konnor Griffin hasn't faced a ton of high-end Major League pitching. This one, a 2-1 breaking ball that he just hammers right down the left field line, flying over that wall in left field, the Green Monster. That he kind of just stayed on.
0-2 is hit high and deep toward the monster again. Konnor Griffin hits this one where no one can find it. Another home run for the Pirates sensation. Konnor Griffin, the teenager, with a long home run to the left of center here at JetBlue Park. What a magnificent Konnor Griffin.
Well, I guess what else I'm looking for is how far the ball is going off his bat, and I think he's got about 650 feet worth of home runs today, home run distance today. That was impressive, Joe. A slider down, he went down and got it.
Baseman, could he sit against a tough righty and Barger go to third and somebody else play right? Of course. Could Ernie Clement move around? Of course. Like, it's still the Blue Jays. They're still going to do that.
Matchups, right? Always playing the matchups.
In the air to center field and deep. And it is gone. Out of here by a healthy margin as Okamoto shows some impressive pop.
A great piece of hitting by Okamoto, especially after falling behind in the count 1-2 to Clay Holmes. He ends up getting a sweeper, so that...
No strikes on Yastrzemski. Offering from the righty and a fly ball towards deep center. Got some carry to it. Back to the track at the wall. Look it up. Gone! Mike Yastrzemski to dead center just to the left of the batter's eye. Johnny DeLuca went all the way to the wall, but that thing had wings and took off. And it's 1-0 Braves.
I told you guys at lunch today, Ben, that I was surprised at how many home runs were hit in the games that were completed yesterday around spring training.
Matt Olson, deep to right. Watch it go. That went over the roof and out of Cool Today Park. A 2-run blast for Matty O.
Certain home runs you could almost feel coming in the way that this at-bat was going for Matt Olson.
Swing and a ball drilled out towards left center field. That one back near the wall, and it's gone. Seiya Suzuki, a home run onto the berm. And the Cubs have tied it up 1-1. 32 homers a year ago, and Seiya, in his first at-bat of the spring, goes deep.
We just said he had a great year last year for the Cubs offensively, and things are starting out pretty good. He takes this pitch and hammers it.
I like it. Big time power, long drive to right field. There it goes. See ya. Over everything. A long home run for Jones. And the Yankees lead 3-1.
Well, speaking of Ohtani, not only the swing, but the power. This is impressive.
Important for this young man like it was for Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge closed his holes, and there we go.
That's why you don't leave your seat. Spencer Jones, oh my goodness. He left the ballpark.
Yeah, and there's cars back there, and that's probably not a safe place to park. You got to understand who's playing on certain days, and it looks like it possibly hit a car back there, but the power is real, and the strike zone, discipline, and cutting down in the strikeouts is what is next for this young man, and when he does that, he is going to be a force in the big leagues. Yeah, and as we look at this, Spencer Jones got himself in a really good count of 2-0, and he gets a fastball, he's trying to go up, and he doesn't.
The 1-0, and he sends one in the air. Deep right center field. It's got a chance. Gone! And that's why you don't
get too concerned about Travis Bazzana missing most of last year. Stephen Voda said time and again this spring that the one thing they know about Bazzana, he can flat out hit. And oh, did he put a charge into a 98-mile-an-hour sinker.
Yeah, I mean, we got used to the Cardinal red, but Nolan drives it to left. It's got some carry to the wall, goes Veen, and it's out of here. Left a breaking ball up, and for Nolan, he'll take it out of here to give Arizona an early lead.
Well, it doesn't really matter what uniform he's in. He does that an awful lot. That ball was clobbered.
And
here comes the pitch to Cal. Swung on, lasered center field, hit well, held back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Cal Raleigh's first one of the spring. Number one for Cal Raleigh. That big blast ties it.
Second largest outlay in franchise history behind what they gave to Chris Davis. Here's a swing, high drive, left field. It's gonna go. Welcome, Pete Alonso. He hits it out. Back beyond those bleachers in left field, a majestic shot. And it couldn't have been anything else, right? The first runs of spring training come off the bat of the big man. It is Pete Alonso to make it 2-0.
Yeah, Standing O heading back, and looks like Love.
2-2 hit high in the air for Royce to deep left field, and there is your first home run of the 2026 Grapefruit League. Royce Lewis onto the boardwalk as he belts a 2-2 pitch from Peyton Tolle into the seats, and the Twins lead 1-0. That's easy power right there from Royce Lewis.
Yeah, no question. That was just a fluid swing, timing there, pretty good by Lewis. And also, you know, when you hit these home runs at spring training, and Lewis, as many as he's going to hit.
One of 11 Yankees that will depart to play for different teams in the WBC. Judge, of course, will play for the United States. It's a fly ball to center field and deep. Cruz back, track, wall, and it is gone. A home run for Judge to dead center. A two-run shot, and the Yankees lead 5-2.
Well, in case you were wondering what Aaron Judge looks like so far this spring, bangs one off the batter's eye for a two-run home run. Slider right down the middle.
He wants legal. It's when you get into electronics and stuff like that, that's when you're crossing the line. Judge hits one deep to left field. Fair, it's gone. And it is gone. Another home run for Judge. A two-run shot right down the line. And the Yankees pouring it on against the Tigers. You don't want to waste him in spring training, right?
First home game of the spring. He's gone deep twice. Guys that are 6'7", inside pitches that you bring your arms in and cut them off and hit a bullet and keep it fair. That is so difficult. He's mastered it like nobody else ever has. I've never seen anybody be able to do that at his size. Even
fly ball, right field. Number one is on the board. Kyle Schwarber gives the Phils a 1-0 lead. And he absolutely crushed it. Well, that'll make anybody feel good, spring training or not.
And what a beautiful swing. I mean, that is so short and so sweet. Sort of reminds me a little bit of Greg Luzinski from the left side. Just so short to the ball. Didn't try to lift it. It's almost hit down.
Baldwin gets into one. High fly ball to deep right center field. Outman to the wall, looking up, and that is going to find the bleachers. Drake Baldwin launching one over the right center field wall. Came off his bat at 107 miles an hour and took flight right out of here to make it 1-0 Braves.
He waited on that breaking ball, hit it off the facing of the Truist Pavilion out there high above the right center field wall.
It is a breaking ball from Taj Bradley. You can see how high it is and finish.
Caleb Bonemer is the shortstop. And Kim hits one high and deep to right field. Way
back it goes. It's gone. Hyeseong Kim with a home run. Back-to-back homers for the Dodgers in the sixth, and they take a 6-5 lead.
Flexing the muscles here this afternoon as the temperature's approaching 90 degrees, and that's warming up.
Players, but how he could just flip home runs out to center field. The 2-2. Jass high in the air, right field. Gamble back on the track. Leaps, it's gone. Yes, sir. One step closer for Jass Chisholm. A 2-run shot, and the Yankees on the board on a Jazz wall scraper.
Well, that's what he has the ability to do, especially at Yankee Stadium, because he's got those quick hands. He pulls the ball, he gets it in the air. He got just enough of it. I would tell Jazz, don't waste too many of them. Save them for March, the end of March and April.
Jazz loves creating his own stats. He